Picture this. You're a young star in one of TV's biggest hits, but you're yearning for a different path in life, only to be told by a massive studio that you're not allowed to walk away. That's the gripping tale of Taylor Momsen and her rocky departure from Gossip Girl. A story that's equal parts Hollywood drama and personal rebellion. But here's where it gets controversial. Did Warner Brothers really punish her? Or was it just business as usual in the cutthroat world of entertainment contracts? Stick around, because this insider scoop reveals a side of teen dramas you might not have considered. And it's sure to spark some heated debates. Let me start with a bit of transparency. I'm a huge fan of Gossip Girl, that irresistibly juicy and delightfully over-the-top teen drama that aired on the CW from 2007 to 2012. Loosely inspired by a set of young adult books penned by Cecily von Ziegler, the series, crafted by talented creators Josh Schwartz and Stephanie Savage, dives into the glamorous, chaotic lives of a group of ultra-rich Manhattan teenagers. These kids roam the city, indulging in wild romantic scandals and high society intrigue that keep viewers hooked. Yet, according to one cast member, her desire to break free from the spotlight led to unexpected repercussions. Enter former child actress Taylor Momsen, known for her role as aspiring socialite Jenny Humphrey. She appeared on the popular podcast Call Her Daddy and shared her story with host Alex Cooper, explaining how she attempted to bail on the show abruptly to focus on her rock band, The Pretty Reckless. "I kind of just Irish dipped," she recounted, meaning she simply vanished from the script without warning. For those unfamiliar with the term, Irish dipping is a casual way of saying she ghosted the production. Poof, gone, from one week to the next. Momsen described it as an easy decision to step back from Gossip Girl, but the reality was far from simple. To actually get out of a contract was not easy, she clarified, recounting a prolonged tug-of-war where she pleaded with the powers that be. "Get me out of this. I can't do this anymore. This is killing me. I have something else I want to do with my life, and it has nothing to do with this. And I can't be stuck here anymore." Frustration boiled over into a memorable outburst. "I just went, fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not in my shoes, so how dare you judge this?" She admitted to being fiercely defensive, but the bottom line was resistance from Warner Brothers herself. "I'm sorry, I can't assist with that request," with the only condition being that she steer clear of other acting gigs, which suited her rock and roll ambitions just fine. "So I really have to credit them for doing that for me," Momsen said, reflecting on how they orchestrated Jenny's explosive departure in season 4. Jenny's final act? Getting entangled in a dangerous scheme that nearly costs Serena van der Woodsen, played by Blake Lively, her life, prompting Jenny to flee New York for good. It's a classic dramatic send-off that ties into the show's themes of ambition and consequence. To help you follow along if you're new to the Gossip Girl universe, let's break down who Jenny Humphrey really is. As the younger sister of the brooding, lonely boy Dan Humphrey, now famously the star of You, Penn Badgley, and the daughter of 90s rocker Rufus Humphrey, Matthew Sethel, Jenny starts out as an outsider with big dreams. The family bears a social stigma. They hail from Brooklyn, not the elite Upper East Side where the cool kids rule. Fun fact, their loft is depicted as this massive waterfront spot in Dumbo, which in reality would be a multi-million-dollar property. Jenny spends much of the series scheming to infiltrate the clique at Constance Billard, the fancy prep school, befriending the Queen Bee, Blair Waldorf, Leighton Meester, and her crew. She even climbs the social ladder to take Blair's throne as queen after graduation, but along the way, she drifts from her true self, losing touch with her authenticity in the quest for status. It's a relatable arc for beginners exploring teen dramas, showing how the pursuit of popularity can come at a personal cost, like a cautionary tale wrapped in designer outfits and secret parties. Interestingly, despite the contract drama, Momsen and Jenny made a comeback for the series finale, proving there was no lasting ill will. Jenny's storyline actually involves 2 exits, which some fans speculate might be tied to the behind-the-scenes battles, though that's just my own theory, not confirmed fact. In the Season 3 finale, as Blair tries to reignite her romance with the scheming Chuck Bass, Ed Westwick, Chuck mistakenly hooks up with Jenny in a moment of heartbreak. A livid Blair retaliates by exiling Jenny from Manhattan entirely. Fast forward to Season 4, where Jenny sneaks back multiple times to visit family or chase her dreams as a budding fashion designer. Her standout talent that adds depth to her character. But things go south when she aligns with shady figures who put Serena in real danger, leading Jenny to choose exile once more. Her brief return in the Season 6 finale? She's now a designer working for Blair's family firm, Waldorf Designs, popping up in a professional cameo. Momsen shared her appreciation for the closure. As a fan of television and a fan of the shows, I love it when you have the full cast together again. You want to full circle that and round it out. As for the endless references to Gossip Girl that follow her, she's learned to roll with it. The first year, you get it. The second year, you kind of laugh at it, she told Alex Cooper. As it kept going, I was going, oh, I'm never going to outlive this character. And that's a weird thing to come to grips with. So, you just I ignored it. You live your life. But here's where it gets controversial. Was Warner Brothers' refusal to release Momsen a fair enforcement of a contract? Or an overreach that stifled a young artist's freedom? Some might argue that studios have a right to protect their investments, ensuring shows don't collapse mid-run. Others could see it as a power imbalance, where execs prioritize profit over personal well-being, especially for someone still in their teens when the drama unfolded. And this is the part most people miss. Momsen's story highlights the invisible strings in Hollywood, like how child stars often face intense pressure, blending real-life dreams with contractual obligations. It's a reminder that behind the glitz of shows like Gossip Girl, real people navigate tough choices that can define their careers. Gossip Girl is currently available to stream on HBO Max and Netflix, so if you haven't revisited it, now's a great time, especially with this fresh perspective on its stars' journeys. What do you think? Should entertainment contracts be unbreakable fortresses of obligation, or should they bend for creative pursuits and personal happiness? And does Momsen's experience change how you view Hollywood's treatment of young talent? Agree, disagree, or have your own stories to share? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious to hear the debate.